My name is Courtney Curtis, and I'm an Indiana State University nursing student. Today, my PSA is on child health and activity, and my population at risk is school-age children and younger, and my audience today would be the parents or caregivers of these school-age children or younger. My learning objectives for today are for the parents to be able to recognize physical activity for children as a healthy behavior, to be able to list multiple physical activities for children to participate in. By the end of this presentation, I would like parents and caregivers to understand the benefits of physical activity for children and to be able to determine why children today are not as active as they used to be and how to motivate them to become more active in their daily lives. I would like you to pause and check out your pretest. It is a 10-question multiple choice quiz on all things children, health, and activity, and we'll go back at the end and we'll compare our answers and see what you've learned. I would also like to direct you to this brochure I have for you. This is the outer part of the jacket, all things children, health, and activity. And here is a screenshot of the inside of the brochure. It highlights our learning objectives for today with more information which we will cover. And down here at the bottom, there are 2 articles I've referenced for you, and we'll talk more about those later as well. So why aren't children as active today as they used to be? One of the most modern reasons is that they are glued to screens, whether they are TVs, cell phones, or tablets. Children are spending a lot of time on these screens, sitting in an immobile position and just not getting any sunshine or any activity. Many activities, screen time as well as other activities, are keeping them indoors. And while playing inside is important too, and things like reading, playing the piano, or other instruments are important, it is really important that they get outside and play. Parents and caregivers today are also not as active as they used to be, and children, they really do watch the people around them and copy what they do. Children are not given many opportunities to be active. To promote them to go outside, you really want them to have multiple things they can do, not just going and sitting outside or playing in the driveway. Kids today just aren't being given as many things to do outside, which is keeping them inside. And family schedules, they really are busier than ever. Between school, work, and other activities, kids are kept busy, and that's keeping them from having time to just go play outside. So how do you motivate children to be active? The number one way is to lead by example. Children really do copy and follow what they see the adults around them doing, as well as other siblings. And if they see you being active, they'll in turn want to be active themselves. Giving children free time to be active and get outside is really important. Giving them breaks in their busy schedules where they can just go and do their own thing will help to motivate them to even want to go outside and get those breaks and that time to be active. Be active as a family. I think this is key in motivating children to be active. Do activities together, spend time together, and have breaks and fun together. Provide multiple opportunities to be active and get outside. So this would be anything from having swing sets or activities that they can play with outside, to just different things they can do, jump roping, riding bikes. The more opportunities they have to be outside, the more they'll want to, and they'll just naturally get outside without even thinking about it. And limit that screen time. A general rule of thumb would be to limit the screen time to about 2 hours a day, and that's for any kind of tablet, TV, or phone. There are many benefits of physical activity for children, more than just getting them out of the house and getting a break from them. For them, it really does improve their fitness and helps control their weight. These are important in their overall health, and building these skills of being active as a child will help continue to keep them healthy into their adult lives. Being physically active keeps their muscles and bones strong and reduces risk of disease. Two most common you'll see are heart disease and type 2 diabetes. So the more active they are as a kid, it reduces their risk of these things in childhood as well as adulthood. It can improve their mental health, from boosting their confidence to just keeping them healthy, mentally healthy. It's more than just being physically active for physical health. It can also promote social health with other kids and things like that. And of course, it promotes their family bond if you're outside playing together. Fun activities for children. So I think playing outside as a family is the most important, and it will be the most motivating to your kids. So things as simple as going for a family walk every afternoon, taking the dog out and going for a walk or a stroll, and playing outdoor games. It can be anything from kickball to basketball to anything simple where you're just outside playing. Swimming is typically a fan favorite if you do have access to a local pond, a pool, or beach. Scavenger hunts can be a lot of fun, and they can involve anywhere from one kid to multiple kids. They can be done indoors or outdoors, and can be an event for the whole family. Jump rope is great for cardiovascular health, and it can be fun. Also can be done single or double Dutch, so it's a great one. And you can incorporate screen time if you need to, whether it is bad weather and you want to have them inside and you play a video on YouTube that promotes them to get up and move their bodies, or incorporating it outside as well. And fun fitness course, that could be something you set up in your backyard with hula hoops and tunnels and things. You can make it a game, or you can just make it something to do for fun. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and pull out your post-test. It's the same 10-question multiple choice test as you took at the beginning of this PSA. And I want you to go ahead and fill it out, and then let's compare your answers. See if you already knew everything or if you've learned something new. And last but not least, I want to go back to those 2 articles I had referenced for you. One is on the cdc.gov. This website is my go-to for all things health and wellness. And this article is specifically about the basics of physical activities for children. And there are many references, resources, and info on how to incorporate healthy living and physical activity into your child's everyday life. And then the other article I've referenced for you comes from healthychildren.org. And this specific article has a lot of tips and tricks on how to encourage your child to become more active. And this website also has a plethora of information for you. Thank you.